All right, let's talk about something fascinating. There's this hidden world out there, a place where digital fortunes are just frozen in time. Completely untouched, totally unreachable. We're going to dive right into it.
Just try to picture this for a second. This huge, silent digital ocean. And floating in that ocean are millions and millions of tiny islands. These are crypto wallets. Now, every single one of them has a story. Some are busy, bustling with activity. But a whole lot of them, well, they're just forgotten.
And that's what we're really digging into today. These are the fortunes that are never, ever going to move again. It's like a secret economy, one that's built entirely on silence and permanence.
So, what exactly are these abandoned wallets anyway? The best way to think about them is like digital ghost houses. Yeah, they're these places where wealth literally goes to rest forever. And how does this even happen? Well, the reasons are, they're all too human. You've got Bitcoin that was mined way back in 2010 and is just sitting there, completely untouched. Or maybe some Ethereum that someone bought for $1 and then just forgot about it. But the most common stories? It's the stuff you'd expect. Lost private keys, forgotten passwords, or, sadly, owners who passed away without leaving a way for anyone to access them.
Okay, but you might be thinking, so what? People lose cash all the time. And you're right. But here's the thing. In the world of crypto, the consequences are just fundamentally different.
See, with traditional money, if an account is abandoned, eventually the banks or the government reclaim it, right? That money gets recycled back into the system. But with crypto, nope. It just sits there, untouchable, unreachable. It's locked away forever.
And that is the very essence of what we're calling digital ghost houses. They're these permanent, silent structures on the blockchain. It's almost like a form of digital death, where the assets just keep existing long after their owner is gone. They still hold all this value, but they belong to, no one.
Now, you might think these ghost wallets are just passive digital relics, but that's not the whole story. They're actually silent market movers, and they have a very, very real impact on the economy.
And when I say real impact, I mean the scale of this is just staggering. We're talking about millions of coins across all sorts of different cryptocurrencies that are probably lost for good.
So here's the core economic principle at play. A pretty big chunk of the total supply of a coin is just gone, permanently lost. What that means is the actual circulating supply, the amount that people can actually buy and sell, is way smaller than you might think. And that creates this kind of hidden, deflationary pressure on the whole asset.
Think about it. Every single coin that gets locked away in one of these ghost wallets makes all the other ones just a little bit rarer. This constant, almost accidental increase in scarcity, that's a huge driver of value. And it's an economic feature that's pretty much unique to decentralized assets like crypto.
But, this goes way beyond just economics. There's a really deep human side to this whole thing. These wallets, they're like echoes of the past. And every single one has a person's story attached to it.
So, who were these people? Well, a lot of them were the real pioneers, the ones mining coins on ancient laptops with absolutely no idea what they might be worth one day. And some, they just got bored and walked away, leaving what turned out to be a digital lottery ticket just sitting there.
And then you get to the legends, the mythic, almost unbelievable tales. And the biggest one of all? It revolves around the wallets that are rumored to belong to the anonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto.
Get this. It's wildly believed that Satoshi's wallets hold over 1 million Bitcoin. We're talking tens of billions of dollars at today's prices. And all of it has been sitting there completely untouched for over a decade. Not one single transaction.
It's literally a silent mountain of digital gold. It's a testament to the very origins of crypto, but it's also this massive variable just hanging over the whole market. I mean, what if it ever moves? It's just this permanent question mark, right?
And just stop and think about this for a second. Somewhere out there, right now, there's probably a person just living a totally normal life, and they have no idea that some forgotten file on an old, dusty hard drive is the one thing that could completely rewrite their entire destiny. I mean, that's just a mind-boggling thought, isn't it?
So, when you step back and look at all this, what does this bizarre silent economy really truly reveal about us?
Because these wallets, they're so much more than just lost money. In a way, they're digital monuments to our own human behavior, frozen forever right there on the blockchain.
Think about what they show us. They reveal just how unpredictable we are as humans, how terrible we are at forecasting the future, and, maybe most of all,
how incredibly easy it is for us to lose things that turn out to be priceless. Even in this high-tech digital world, we still leave behind these permanent echoes of our past.
So the next time you hear people talking about the crypto markets, what's the real takeaway here? Beyond all the noise and the price charts, what should you really be thinking about?
Yeah, don't just focus on the coins being traded back and forth today. Think about the silent ones, the forgotten ones, the lost ones.
Because it all leads you to this one final kind of mind-bending thought. Sometimes the most powerful forces in an economy are the ones that never, ever move at all.